Hi everybody. So long time no see. It's been probably a little over 3 months since I've made a video. Um, and I'm just kind of here to pop up and tell you why that is. Um, First though, disclaimer, this video might be a little shaky because I'm holding it. I have nowhere to set it up to record myself, and I have essential trimmers, so I might get shaky here and there, and I apologize for that in advance. With that being said, the reason that I have been MIA for so long is because, for those of you who don't know, I'm pregnant. And I'm really excited about it, but this pregnancy has had me down, and I mean down. And I don't mean like mentally or anything, I mean physically down. It's basically the reason that I've been so sick and I haven't been in front of you guys in a long time is because I have hyperemesis, which a lot of you probably don't know what hyperemesis is. And for those of you who have had kids and don't know what hyperemesis is, you are blessed. But I'll explain a little bit of what it is. First of all, I first developed it about 5 weeks into my pregnancy, and I'm almost 16 weeks now. So I've had it a while. And it's something that can last. It can last you a week, or it could last. I've had some of my pregnant friends or previously pregnant friends tell me that they had it last them up until 2 days after they had their kid. So it varies, really. It just, every pregnancy is different. But anyway, hyperemesis is not morning sickness. It is much more extreme than that. I don't even know what morning sickness is, but to me, morning sickness sounds like a dream compared to what I've been going through. So hyperemesis is basically violently throwing up everything that you eat and drink. And I mean all the way down to just water. It is absolutely crazy. It's hard to deal with because you get dehydrated and you get hungry, but you can't eat and you can't drink without throwing everything up. There are medications out there that can help with it. When I was about 7 or 8 weeks pregnant, they gave me Zofran, and that was working really well for the first week I was on it, until I got hives because I realized I'm allergic to it. So I had to quit taking that. My luck. Then they tried me on Phenergan suppositories. They gave me the suppositories so I wouldn't throw them up, which, was a good idea and everything. But they didn't seem to work. All they really seemed to do was just be messy, if you know what I'm saying. I mean, they're suppositories, so you can imagine what I'm saying. For some reason, the suppositories didn't work. I don't know if I was doing it wrong, I wasn't laying down long enough and letting them dissolve long enough, or what, but they just weren't really working. Then they tried me on, I can't say this, but Dislegis. I'm not really sure what it's called. It's a new, very new, like a year and a half old, medication for nausea and vomiting for pregnant women. And it's a class A, so it is not harmful to the baby at all. Like Zofran and Phenergan, I think they said, is a class B. So it's not, anyway. They gave me this sample, and there was 12 pills in this sample, which was about 3 to 4 days worth, because you got to take quite a bit of them. And they worked great, and I loved them, and I didn't throw up one time. Well, actually, that's a lie. I threw up once, but that was because of something I smelled, and not necessarily because of my hormones. making me throw up in my hyperemesis. But they work great. So then I had my doctor call in a prescription for them, so I could go pick them up. Well, I found out later that next day when I went to go pick them up that my Medicaid didn't cover them, and to get a 1 month supply of them, and I shit you not, people, to get a 1 month supply of them was $818. So as you can imagine, I couldn't afford that. So I didn't get that. That's more than I get in a month. I'm just saying. That's more than I get in a freaking month. So, I was not about to, anyway. So then I had to go back to Finagrin, but this time I didn't take the suppositories. I know it was a risk because I throw up a lot and I could have just thrown them all up. But I felt like the suppositories didn't work, so now I'm trying the oral pills. The only thing I don't like about them, so far, I've only thrown up once since I've been on them, which is good. But the only thing I don't like about them is they make me so tired. They make me feel like I have just taken a Unisom or something. And I don't really like that. And I'm afraid that if it makes me tired, that it's making the baby tired. And it's just, I don't know. But, so I don't take it too often. I only take it when I feel like I absolutely have to have it. Like, if I'm leaving the house and I have to, you know, be somewhere for a long time and I really don't want to throw up anywhere, I take one. Or, you know, if I feel like if I can't hold anything down and I need to, I take one. So it's not something that I just take like it says to, like take every 4 to 6 hours as needed. I just take it as needed. I don't overdo it. But it's not perfect. Like I said, I've already thrown up on it once and I've only been on it for a few days. But it's better than it was for sure. Because I swear to you, I would wake up and I would sit up to put my shoes on and I'd have to run to the bathroom and throw up. Or sometimes even I would be sleeping and I would like roll over a certain way or too fast or something. And I guess I would turn my stomach and this would be like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning and I have to get up, run to the bathroom, throw up. Sometimes I would take a sip of water and 15 minutes later, throw it up. It was absolutely ridiculous, and I already been to the hospital for dehydration, and I couldn't keep doing it. So I had to start taking something. If that medication that they gave me a sample for, the Disla, however you say it, wouldn't have been $800 some, I would have totally gotten that because it was the best thing I've ever had. But I just can't afford that. I mean, I just can't. I mean, I don't know a lot of people who could. So, actually, I don't really know anybody who could. But, anyway, that's really been the main reason why I haven't been on YouTube, lately. I've practically been bedridden. Like, this is the only, let's see, while I was on the Dislegis, the really expensive pill, the sample that they gave me, I felt okay. So I think there was 2 out of 4 of those days that I got up and I put on makeup and I was actually doing things, you know, being productive. Then today is like the only other time besides that I have felt like even coming alive, basically. Practically, I've been bedridden the last 3 months, practically, and it's really hard for me to function, but with a little bit of help from my doctors and, you know, trying to eat right, I've been eating a lot of fruits and vegetables and whole grains and protein and drinking tons and tons of water, and when I say tons, I mean tons. I mean, I have this full of water right now, and I drink one of these every day. It's 64 ounce. So yeah, I've been trying to maintain it, and I've been Like, today is the first day since I've been on the Finnegan again, that I've felt like okay. So I'm just taking it one day at a time. Hopefully there'll be more days. Hopefully I'll be able to get back on my feet, be able to take walks and eat and everything and drink without throwing everything up and feeling absolutely miserable. With all that being said though, so far the baby is okay. I just went to the doctor and got an ultrasound a little over a week ago. Heartbeat was at 156 beats per minute, and he or she is absolutely fine, tumbling around in there, growing like a weed. And that's really, at the end of the day, that's all that matters to me. Whatever I have to go through, it sucks, but it's worth it as long as my child is okay and growing and healthy. So anyway, that's pretty much my update. I'm sorry I haven't been on here a lot, and I may or may not be on here often in the future. I don't know. With me being pregnant and me being a mom very soon, I don't really know what time I'll have for YouTube. But I'll try my best. Anyway, I love you all. Thank you all for watching this update. I'm sorry I, don't look better and I don't feel better than I do, but this is actually by far the best that I've looked and I felt in a while, besides when I was on that sample of that other medication. But that didn't last long either. If only they could have given me a sample for a year. Oh, that would have been great. Not even a year, 9 months. Not even 9 months now. Just the rest of my pregnancy. That would have been great. But life doesn't work that way. Anyway, I'm going to quit rambling. I'm just going to go. I hope you all have been well. And I appreciate you all for watching. And yeah, from me and my unborn child, have a good day. Bye.